Hello, Cecil County and the world. This is Cecil TV, the weekly show. Rob Churnside here, and it is President's Day, Monday. And folks, we have a guest for you if you like the great outdoors, if you like hanging around with people and having fun in the great outdoors, if you like going to places that are right out your back door that you may never even know were there, then meet Dave Boyer. Dave, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
You are the publicity chair for Wilmington Trail Club, correct?
Yes.
That's wilmingtontrailclub.org because you're going to want to join up. So contact them right away. Tell us about the Wilmington Trail Club.
Well, we've been around since 1939, long time. Started with a DuPont employee, started the club many, many years ago, and primarily hiking and biking initially, a little bit of cross-country skiing, and we still incorporate those to this day. But we also have added kayaking. We do recreational kayaking and whitewater kayaking as well. So about 400 events a year.
Wow.
We have about 800 members. And we, as far as hiking, is probably our largest category. We hike every day but Mondays. We have a scheduled hike.
Wow.
So Tuesdays there's a longer hike, 6-7 miles, and then we have a relaxed hike on Tuesdays as well for a slower, shorter type hike. Wednesdays is 8 to 9 miles typically. Thursdays are most popular. We call it the lunch bunch,
Right.
because we go to lunch afterwards.
Excellent.
And that's no more than 5 miles, so it brings out a big crowd. And it's
But you
usually
work up an appetite.
we
right?
work up an appetite, yes. So that's very popular. And then Fridays are similar to Thursdays, a little bit longer. And then Saturdays we typically have 2 to 3 hikes, a short, medium, and long. We hike on holidays. One of the great things is we go to some special places that most people aren't allowed to hike. So we do hike at Grenoble, which is was a DuPont property. It's up in northern Delaware.
Right.
It just
Overlooks the Brandywine.
yes,
Yeah.
it just purchased by Longwood Gardens. We have permission to hike there on occasion. We hike with Delaware Nature Society. Occasionally, they have guided hikes with a naturalist who would guide the hike and show different plants and animals. One of the pictures I did send you was with a luna moth, which was on one of those hikes. We found an owl one time in a box, in like a bird box, and the naturalist opened it up and there was an owl inside. Quite fascinating. And that's only with the trail club, and some of those places are off limits for not you can't hike there normally. Just we have special permission.
Well, that's pretty cool. Cecil County is not off limits, and you hike down here.
We
and
do. We
stuff
hike
too,
in
right?
Cecil all the time, and we hike all the time right down the street here at Fair Hill. That's a very large area along the Big Elk Creek, and it's a beautiful, beautiful area. We have a local member, Sue Mackenzie, who lives nearby, and she leads hikes there all the time. We hike Susquehanna State Park every year. We do a bluebell hike along the river, so all the bluebells are blooming. Right. It's beautiful. Let's see. We go down to Elk Neck every so often. That area. Other local ones that are just over the line. We hike, of course, White Clay Creek State Park all the time. White Clay Creek Preserve, which is the Pennsylvania side
Right.
of White Clay. So all over those trails. There's a new preserve. I just led a hike last Tuesday at Glenroy Preserve in Nottingham, PA, right off 272, just a short distance from here. That's a beautiful place. They have a bamboo tunnel there. The trail tunnels through a stand of bamboo. It's quite fascinating. There's 5 ponds on the property. It's amazing.
Well, Dave, you're looking for members, and the
We
dues
are.
cheap, right?
Well, we're $18 a year for membership. It's been that amount for quite a while. We haven't raised that. Probably one of the best things I did was join the club, and it's great place to meet people.
Right.
I've made many new friends. That's the social aspect is really great, and of
Right.
course, physically, you're getting in shape. You don't realize it. You're having fun. You're going all these cool places you don't know exist. This close to home. There's so many places around here that you don't realize. Our kayakers are very active during the warmer months, obviously. We have recreational kayakers who paddle the eastern shore quite a bit. We also have a whitewater group that does some more difficult, rapids and such. We do offer pool sessions. If you're not familiar with kayaking or you want to get better at it or learn to do it, we do pool sessions every year. That's all on our website, wilmingtontrailclub.org. That's where you would go for our calendars for all the events, as well as joining the club. It's great.
So just hit the website and join. Click join.
You can hit the website and join. You can see all the events that are going on. You can come on 2 free hikes or events before having to join, so you can try us out, which is really nice. And many people do that. One more thing. We just had a trip up to New Hampshire for snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. They just got back from that. We do some backpacking here and there, and we do some other overnight trips. We have one coming up end of May, Susquehannock Lodge in north central PA. We've been going there for over 40 years.
The Grand Canyon of PA?
Grand Canyon of PA. We hike along the ridge there. It's incredible. We also kayak there, and you can bike the rail trail, which goes along the river. It's like 68-mile long.
And it's a very
rail
heavy
trail.
social aspect. I bet. Has anybody ever gotten engaged or married in the hiking club?
Yes, we have. A handful of people. Yes, most definitely. People have met and gotten married, and so yeah.
Sounds like a win-win.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, and right now we do have an event coming up in April, which you can sign up for now, called the Brandywine Valley Trail Challenge. It's geared towards hikers and runners. It used to be called the End to End, but some of the private homeowners we had, the trail was going on, weren't allowing us to hike under land any longer, so we've changed it. And that takes place, we have sign-ups right now on our website for that. That takes place in Brandywine Creek State Park, Alapoca State Park, Winneter, and trying to think one other. Anyway, it's about a 28-mile hike.
Thanks for the conversion, because 50K is 28 miles.
Yeah,
35K
50, 35, and you can cut out early. We have,
And
some people
just-
aren't going to complete it,
Just
obviously.
to reiterate, folks, there are easier hikes. You check the website after you pay your low fee of $18 to join up,
Yes.
and everything's listed there, so you can pick and choose what
Anywhere
you want.
from probably 3.5 up to 16 miles for a hike. The biking we typically do twice a week. We do road biking. Right now we're going to be incorporating a lot of some rail trail rides. There's one we just scouted down in Cockeysville, Maryland. The Torrey C. Brown Trail along the Gunpowder Falls River. That's a beautiful, beautiful area down there.
Yes.
So.
Well, it
Yeah.
sounds like a real winner, and you even go hiking on the C&D Canal from.
We do. We hike the C&D Canal. We have if you look here, we have the hike across Delaware every year. That's the first Saturday in November. And sign-ups, of course, will be on our website. And we typically get about 180 people who take part in that. They start in Delaware City. We bus them from Delaware City to the start in Maryland. Then they hike along the canal. It's 15 miles, and it's quite popular. We've been doing it for many, many years.
That sounds phenomenal. There's good people, good events. thank you for sharing your time with us, because I know you probably got something to do tomorrow. Are you going on a hike tomorrow?
Well, our hike tomorrow, and it's unusual. We hike in all weather, but it's supposed to be a single-digit wind chills and very cold and windy. We're going to be hiking at Stroud Preserve tomorrow, which is up near Westchester. A beautiful, beautiful place. But I think they canceled the hike just because, the wind chills, and a lot of it's out in the open. But typically, we will hike, in the snow, and if it's a little bit of rain,
So if it's canceled, they can check the website and say,
Yeah.
it'll say canceled.
And as far as, coming on an event, you just show up, get there a little early. You don't have to sign up on the website. You just show up. The directions are on each event with the address and everything. Great way to meet people, I'm telling you. It's just fantastic.
Sounds like a win-win-win-win-win-win.
It is.
Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome.